Hey guys, Crispy here. This is sort of an intro to my channel, and as well I'll be showing you some of the models I'm currently working on. To start off with, this is my Bastiladon. So far I've only really done his shell. I've still got to do a few edge highlights on the shell and things like that, and the skin needs a bit of work. It's just sort of the very base of it. I've got to work in a bit more depth, and I want it to be a little bit more so like a darker green more than turquoise. This is my Scarvet on Carnosaur. So far with this model I've just been working on the skin tone here, just sort of getting the transitions right as it goes into the scales, and I've yet to do the little details like this little bit of metal here. His teeth need to be redone. I want to work on his tongue as well. I'm not quite happy with the way it looks. And also I'll be changing the way this gold looks. It's going to be more like a bronzy reddy gold. But his base is done. I've gone for like a swamp theme. All my bases will eventually look similar to this. These are my Saurus. So I've done the skin on these. I went with the olive green base. Then using bleach bone, I've sort of highlighted up on their snouts, and then I've gone with the Sotek green for the scales. Again, just sort of highlighting right up. Here's a side-on view so you can see it a little bit better. All their weapons and things will eventually be a rust brown. Same with the shafts, and I'm working on the banner as well here. So it's all still work in progress, you know, but yeah, I think they're coming along fairly nicely. They should look alright when they're finished. This is my Slann. This is actually not that great a picture of him. That's probably a bit better. I started with a Sotek green base, and then I've worked it up using red and yellow to make my orange, and then eventually I've gone to adding white to that mixture, using a spray gun to get this sort of shade, make it a bit easier for me. This little guy is sort of like a well, he's sort of like a turquoise green, and then the throne is like a reddy gold color. To get the horns looking like this, I went with a black base, then I've gone with a rust brown, and then I've used ancient bone just on the very edges just to give it a little bit of a highlight. I think it turns out okay. This is my Troglodon. It's about 80% done. I've still got to do the little details, but you can see here this is sort of the gold color that I'll be going for on my Saurus as well. I started off with the Sotek green base, and then just sort of built it up using ancient bone. I've used mahogany red as well on the scales. And that, you know, just to get a bit of a red color going through there. I've also used the rust brown on these spikes here, and also on the ends here. And that is it. So I plan to be putting on a number of battle reports soon. I'll be going to a tournament in September, which will be three matches, so I'll get those up. And I'll also be going to another tournament in October, Moab, which will be another 6 or 7 reports, which I'll also stick up. And I plan on doing some sort of painting tutorials. You know, I'm not the best painter, but you know, just for the beginner, if you're struggling with the Lizardman color scheme, hopefully I can provide some inspiration and stuff. So if you have any suggestions or comments, you know, obviously leave them in the comment field. And yeah, let me know. Obviously like and subscribe to my videos. Thanks fellas.